Welcome back, guys. When I first started my gaming channel, I didn't think this would be something I would have to address, and I do feel like I have to talk about this. I was watching Naruto with Amanda. You know, we have our little movie nights, and she sent me a link that, honestly, when I first saw it, I couldn't believe it. I thought it was some sort of like death hoax. You know, sadly, that's the way the internet is. Whenever you hear about this kind of stuff, you think that this is just a joke. This is some stupid, sick prank. But sadly, today, Iwata, the president of Nintendo, passed away. And man, this really hits home for me a little bit because, you know, he passed away of cancer. And, you know, I remember when I watched E3 and they had like the puppet show, and it was really funny. It was probably one of my favorite things of E3. It really made me laugh, but I knew he was having some health issues. And I knew he was no longer traveling outside of Japan. He was staying in Japan and with doctor's orders, and he was starting to not show up so much in directs. And you know, some people were like, you know, from what he was saying on Twitter, you know, a lot of people were thinking he was fine. But you know, I've had very, very personal encounters with cancer, and people who have been that have a lot of pride and have that feeling that they don't want anyone to feel bad. They don't want anyone to feel sad about the situation. And I was getting that gut feeling when I was seeing that stuff, you know, especially, you know, in a jokingly way when he changed his me and made it thinner, and he was like, you know, I've lost some weight, guys, but I'm really trying to get better and everything's looking good. I knew something wasn't right, and it was one of those things. I don't want to sound morbid, but it was one of those things I'm like, oh God, this is not good. And I really, really hate that this happened. I hate that these kind of events happen. And all this aside, though, he really, really was well respected, and you could either love or hate Nintendo, but you can't deny that he had an impact in video games. I mean, he had, you know, Balloon Fight, Kirby. You know, that's the reason why I got my little Kirby amiibo here, because, you know, he's, you know, the guy to help bring out Kirby, and I love Kirby. Man. But yeah, it's definitely very, very sad, and my condolences to his family, close colleagues, you guys that are watching the video right now that are feeling bad too. This sucks. This really sucks. And you know, it's one of those things, you know, I don't want to keep talking, but I do want to say one thing. You know, when stuff like this happens, I think Johnny of Happy Console Gamer put it best. You know, he was the president of Nintendo. You almost look at this kind of person as they're like indestructible. You know, nothing can happen to them, and we have people in our lives like that as well. And you know, when things like this happen, just I guess what I'm trying to say is, you know, enjoy life what it is now, you know, and be there for each other. Never just expect like tomorrow is going to come, you know, and I'm really not trying to sound morbid or sound terrible saying that, but it's the truth. You know, we're here for a certain period of time, and what really matters is what impact we leave behind us. And, you know, Iwata left a profound impact in gaming, impact in childhoods. And, you know, one of the things he would always say is, please understand. And, you know, that was always a joke when he would say that. It turned into many memes and whatnot. But after tonight, I can honestly say I do understand. And thank you, Iwata. Thank you very much for, you know, everything you've brought to us with gaming. And man, jeez, I hope you guys are doing all right. You know, I hope you guys are doing fine. And all I can say is remember the good times, and most of all, play some Nintendo. You know, play some Kirby, play some stuff that makes you feel good, because I could just tell, you know, that's something that he would want. That's something he always wanted for all of us, was to have fun. You know, all politics aside, that's what it was all about. But yeah, I just wanted to make this little video, guys. I'm not even sure how to end this, but thank you so much, guys, for watching. And I definitely want to say thank you guys for, you know, being a part of my life as well. Thank you very much. And as always, guys, happy gaming.